Hello? Anybody still in here? We are back. I've restarted everything. I've switched servers, hoping that maybe it will help to some extent. But yeah, let's have our fingers crossed, because I did check if Twitch servers were down or anything. I mean, there were small amount of reports, but like nothing massive that happened that really threw the wrench into the works. But yes, if anybody is still here, shall we try again? Shall we attempt to find the mysterious crone? Shall we attempt to raid the tomb? Shall we attempt to ride the broom? Let me just leave a message for anyone who might be behind. Not with us just yet. I'm not getting any drop frames notifications as of now. And see if we have more luck this time. Welcome back, Yej. Shall we attempt? I am now in Vienna, which is definitely my accurate geographical location. Sorry to dox myself, future me. I'm not in Vienna, by the way. But yeah, let's try this server. Let's see if anything works at all. If again we have better luck, I kinda again want to load myself back to the previous save. So we start from the top with less lag for the VOD at the very least. Cause yeah, again, I hate to cut everything in halves or more pieces. And considering how many drop frames there were, you know, it's not a good watching material for anyone, I imagine. Yeah, it tossed us back in here, so... Wouldn't let me load from here, huh? Well, thanks. Thanks a bunch. It's okay, you're not missing anything. We're still going through the menus. I will put you back on. Once we are back on. We are potentially back on where we started initially. I wonder if it's going to mess with our ability to pick up the mission again. If anything, I guess we'll just go do a bunch of laps and then it will become available once again if, you know, the goons are going to mess with our stuff. As I did the first time around, spoilers for those of you who weren't here. Round 2. Can I just... Yeah, it's once again not showing the correct marker. So let's go kill some dudes. Were there frame drops like straight out of the gate, or did it start happening a bit later on in? Because so far I'm not getting any issues. But then again, we've just started, who knows? Maybe once again it'll come crashing down on us in like 5 minutes or so. So far it's so even more fluid than usual, wow. Even like that, huh? Maybe we should have switched much earlier. Because on this machine it was set to auto server. Are there dudes? Cause yeah, there's dudes. They're not going to let us talk in peace, will they? Am I out of grenades already. Didn't I make some more? Damn it. Oh well.
Laura, you're back.
Just give me a moment.
You've seen the natives yet?
Yeah, a few.
Gotta take care of this again, real quick.
Advancing! Cover her!
There's nothing else left to cover. Haha.
Keep her down!
Speed this up as much as possible, please. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Whoever made it back. Can I... This is new. I don't remember being able to pick up some... oil? Question mark?
Laura, you're back. Can you help me?
Yes, please. Let's... This barrel is in the way again. Just like the first time around, mind you.
What can I do?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night. I think he's headed for the Wicked Vale, where the witch Baba Yaga lives. I was trying to catch up with him when the invaders caught me. Before I was born, the witch killed my grandmother. Grandpa always talked about revenge, but I never thought he'd actually go through with it. There isn't much time, and I'm in no condition to go myself. We have to find him.
I'll head out that way and see if I can pick up his trail.
Thank you. The path to the Vale is through the cave to the east of you.
Here's hope it's not going to blow up in our faces this time. Once again, do let me know, but it seems okay for now. And we didn't even have to run laps before the game allowed us to pick up the mission. Thank you for that, at the very least. So far, 0 dropped frames. Fingers crossed it'll stay that way. Let's go back to that tomb! Why don't we? And listen to the exposition once again.
Laura, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
Please do.
What more can you tell me about the Wicked Vale, Nadia?
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Vale. But they angered Baba Yaga, and she drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that? The house with the bird legs?
I trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Vale to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
But a witch straight out of a Russian folktale? It sounds unlikely.
Just be careful. Something is in the Vale. Nothing good happens in that place. Laura, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
Overwatch, come in. We need immediate extraction. Shit. What the hell is that? Walking? How what the
Did you hear that? That was the witch!
Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Yep, this time we are, as a matter of fact, getting to the bottom of it. Hopefully! Seems okay so
There's a
far.
small camp here.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Vale.
Once again, do let me know if something starts looking off. Please and thank you!
Nadia, I think I found your wicked veil. I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
Well, no skill points this time. I think we did pick it up last time. They gave us one, but I guess we didn't kill enough goons this round, or whatever.
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance, and already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
Discovery bonus? Do you wager they managed to get it, or...?
Nadia, my granddaughter. By now you already know. I am going into the Vale to kill the witch, Baba Yaga. I have gone to seek revenge for your grandmother. There are newcomers in our valley, armed men arriving in helicopters. I do not know what they want, but I know if I am to go, this is my last chance. You deserve to know the truth, to know why. Your grandpa is not a wise man. I have become, with hard work, a good man for your grandmother's sake. But it was not always so. I came from the west, where even a small village has thousands of inhabitants. I was a lazy young man, and I dreamed of an easy life when I joined the party. A comfortable desk in the big city. But they sent me here, to the ends of the earth, to watch men and women work and starve and die, to participate in their punishment. I knew it was evil, but I did not know how to fight, until I met her.
The witch or the grandma? I hope I didn't miss any more pickupables on our way here. Maybe not, because this is still Soviet installation. Yeah, looks like we'll have more stuff to find, so keep your eyes peeled. Auto server must be overused, because this one is awesome. Or a little piece of trivia. If we don't get poisoned and die.
Some sort of pollen drifting here. Flowers.
What did you say? What did you say?
I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. Oh no. It's too late.
This is
When you die.
This is the server that I normally use.
No, must be dreaming. Isn't real. Can't be.
On the laptop. Ah, welcome to the Vale.
Keep moving.
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
I'm close, Lara.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go? It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop, please. God, no. Got to get out of here.
Can't use my Batman vision.
I just want to leave, please. isn't.
I guess I'll just quiet down so we can enjoy the cinema.
Someday. You'll understand.
Who are you? Come and see.
There it is, the house!
That's not possible. It's just a myth.
He's here. I'm sorry, Laura. There is no return. You're
Going to rot out here.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. Oh no! Not the wolves! Reload! Oh my god, I'm getting swarmed again! Why does this always happen? I can't believe Natalia is missing all of this!
No, this... Oh god, don't... This can't...
Come, your father awaits.
Not real.
Laura! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I think...
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating? There is a flower in a valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak.
Any idea
some
what this place
clues.
is? I see ducts and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar, and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
Well, we can go up there, we can swing across, we can get this beautiful rainbow. This is to progress, there's stuff to pick up. Is there like a map for pickupables? One challenge, one relic, 21 documents, Jesus Christ. 6 survival caches. My god, can I please get a map? I don't think we will find all of the documents. 21.
Someone's been in here, recently. Building on top of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit. Of course. She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, then so can we.
So, can we make poison apple grenades? Could weaponize it that way, in our case, at the very least.
Ivan, I thought it would be simple. Most of these rough, stinking thugs take what they want from the prisoners. I chose Ivan because I thought he would bend. But it is worse than I thought. He is a good man. He does not want to be here any more than I. That sentiment holds little weight when he eats well and sleeps with a blanket. But I credit him with a moral compass these others lack. This place sickens him. He knows his part in it. Hates what he does. I caught him pushing back when he thought no one was watching to calm his guilt. I told him it was not enough. Showed him how to do more. We worked well together. Planned our escape. But it is too late. I am pregnant. We are damned.
Is Baba Yaga the grandma? Pondering intensifies. Can't believe that too. I had a headset on the entire time. Well, I'm not sure if we'll get to see it again, but feel free to check out the VOD because that was pretty fucking cool.
Got to find some way of getting through that door.
Yes, I know. You don't have to spam that at me again. Okay. You like this Baba Yaga? She seems like a Baba Yaga, alright? Can I connect it to this? Maybe? I don't know. Dog, what are you doing? Well, that works. To do that. And this we crank. And this we can connect to something? Can you... Can I... Is this good? Is this anything?
Whoa. That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
Is this close enough? Got the rope! Dang it. Again? Because I assume I have to cut it?
Whoa. That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
No? Yes? Maybe? What? Because I assume that I gotta, you know, smash the door with this?
Got to give it a push somehow.
Yeah? So, we can do this. Anything good here? Anything useful? More lore?
I never held my daughter. They took her from me on the surgeon's table. I tried to fight, but they are many, and I am weary. Then they dragged me away, split our 3 hearts apart. They have taken me to a hidden vale where ancient ruins stand. They tell me if I cooperate, I will see my family again. I will never trust these monsters, but I do not have a better plan. There are curious flowers here. Exposure to the pollen has left my captors rattled, and they will go no further than our little outpost. They brought me here in the hopes that my expertise in botany would help them find a counteragent. At last, the state has a use for me. I nod and smile. I play the part. But they cannot break me again. For my daughter, for Ivan, I will live.
So Granny E is her. Okay, now what the hell am I doing wrong this time? Because I can't interact with this anymore. Am I doing this at a wrong angle again or some shit?
Whoa. That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
What bucket are we talking about? This bucket? Is this bucket? Is this bucket? Is this bucket? Do I cut it too soon? Huh?
Whoa. That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
God damn it. Because then, eventually, if I don't cut it soon enough, it just disconnects itself. Nemesis kid.
Whoa.
Welcome back to the
That
stream.
should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
Damn it. I've got little grenades. Can I just, you know...
That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
That's what we do, apparently. We don't use the knife on it. Ah, oh well. Got there in the end.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the Gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange veil. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air. Now I believe I have a formula that may work. An extract from the seed pods of the plant. The liver of animals that consume the flowers and have metabolized the toxins. A phenothiazine derivative. The last ingredient is a risk. They have it in large quantities around the Gulag, where it is used as an insecticide. It may also act as a rudimentary antipsychotic, bearing a chemical similarity to other compounds I have studied. Or it may be poisonous. I will try the mixture on myself tonight.
I'm sure that went well.
It's been weeks since these bastards...
Exit.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be for my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
Girl, I have news. If you're good or bad, well, that's up to you to decide. Fast travel back. I guess this is this loop back to this camp, right? I sure as hell hope we didn't miss anything back there. Back to
I
place.
don't have the words to describe what I just saw. I went inside the wicked veil looking for Nadia's grandfather, but I barely escaped with my life. It was like a fairy tale, but through a broken, filthy mirror. And Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears. There's something terrible going on in there, and while I don't believe that it is magic, it is extraordinary. I have to find out what's behind all this, but first, I have to find a way to see clearly.
Once again. It's not like any of these are something that we really need. It's just clearing out the list by this point. Sure, whatever. Give us more kaboom! So, back to the camp then. Aye aye, Captain. Everybody, the ads are about to roll as a matter of fact, so hydration check, posture check, food check, mess check, do all the things that you need to do now. And so shall I. I shall hydrate. It is getting pretty warm here, so yeah, lots of hydrating.
All right, Nadia, I'm back at the installation. Any advice on where to start looking?
Okay, first, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
All right, I'll start gathering the other supplies now.
Bunny? I have bad news for you, Bunny. We might need your liver. Or do they need any specific animals? There should be deers. Deer? Roaming around here? We did see one last time, but now I don't think we can see one spawn. At least I don't. If anything, we can go back to the caves. Like the primitive creatures that we are. There's the closest one. That one? The wolf one? But yeah, I assumed that... For some reason, I assumed that the fire in that puzzle shortens the rope with heat. Which it obviously didn't. That's why I kept...
It's the flowers.
You know,
just need the seed pods now.
cutting it instead of opening the chute to burn it. Because I'm dumb that way. Now, where's the flowers? I don't see any. This is a mushroom. We go further into the cave, which I am not entirely sure we can actually do in this one. We're here. I'm dumb, you see. But, what else is new? Hey, we got there in the end, regardless. More. Probably somewhere right at the entrance.
Laura, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. Gonna need to send a rescue party. Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. We need better intel before we send more of you in there. Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have stairs set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
About that. That was a stealth kill? Okay. Also, apparently we're kinda low on rifle bullets. So, can you spot me some, boys? I was kinda hoping that we can get liver from the wolves, but I guess not. We got a pelt. But not the liver? Does it have to be a specific type of animal? A deer, perhaps? Doesn't matter. Fine. I'll play it by you, this game. More flowers, please. Oh, my beautiful lady. Baba Yaga, of course. She only deserves the best. Is that really all of them in there? Couldn't have put an extra one. Gotta do the legwork, of course. It's fine. I got this. Plenty of caves to go around. But yeah, it seems like switching the server and restarting everything did the trick. Thankfully. Thankfully, we are fully back in it. Am I glad or what? Now for those 2 livers from a source that is not wolves, apparently. Okay. I'll find something else to kill, I guess.
You seen the natives yet? Yeah, a few times. Not up close yet. We it's like they're stuck in time. Just be careful. Rifles, duck off the
Colors, can I borrow your livers? I need exactly 2. I was so excited when I found a new game about young Baba Yaga, but she has a bow as the main weapon, and I am confused. A bow as a main weapon, you say? Could she do this? Could she do this? She fucking better. Can I recover my explodey bow as well? No? Okay, that's fine. Did this box come closer? It was like hanging right up under the roof, didn't it? What is happening? I tried burning the rope. Tried doing different stuff to it, but didn't do nothing. It is interactable. Should I try and blow it up again? Because I'm not getting a reticle or anything. Nope. Time to make more grenade arrows, that being said. Anyways, about those livers. Yeah, I guess they want deers specifically. But I haven't seen any. That's the bloody problem. In it. Because they spawn and then they don't. Ah, those creatures. They do what they want to do. Anybody? Any deers? Wait, did I catch it with a corner of my eye? There it is. Please don't go too far. Where the fuck did it disappear to? Am I still on those hallucinogenic flowers? Are the flowers that are in my backpack doing something to me? Am I seeing shit again? Oh my god. Can you just Batman look for them? That's what I've been doing. And there are only 2 spots where they spawn. There was one. Until there wasn't. Let's go look for another one, I suppose. I kinda wanted to take a better aim at it. Stop! God damn it. I think the wolves took offense to this. You, stay away. Don't make me waste whatever ammo I have left on you. Ow. Kinda hurt a little bit. Let's see if the other one will spawn again. Do we camp, spawn camp? Here's one. My aim is shit. Stop. I'm sorry, Bambi.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
Okay, well, at least we should be able to teleport back to Copper Mill, I think. I'll just have to remember whereabouts it was on the map. Give me a sec. Now there's deers everywhere when we don't need them. Of course. Naturally. Okay, so... this fucking place. Okay, fine, let's go. But it better be quick. I'm sick of that bloody place. I'm just sick of Soviet installation in general. There was so much shit to collect here. So many challenges. Some of them I had to return for later on. So yeah, I've seen enough of this bloody place for a lifetime. Okay, I'm here. What is it? Where are we going? Upstairs somewhere? Is it in this building or... because I suppose this was kind of intended to be played as you go through the story originally, but we've decided that now we live with the consequences.
Found it. I'm mixing the ingredients now. Any word on that patrol?
Just picked up another transmission. They're on the move.
Where are they now?
They're... oh no. They're headed straight for you. You might be able to sneak past them, but it's probably too late.
Advancing to cover!
Who said anything about
Just
sneaking?
you and me!
Sneaking is bad. And people who can't aim. Don't just me 50% of the time. Guilty! What? Boomst. Who's shooting? Maybe I should have gotten that laser side up. Oops. Oh well, still hitting the headshots. Can I please?
Ready to see if the antidote works?
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest.
If it does, I'll make my own and meet you at the Vale.
I'll let you know when I get there.
Flower, please. Can you just get on the ladder? My god. Okay, back to the camp. Whee! Whee! To the Wicked Vale, please. Here? Looks good to me. Onwards! Looking forward to finding more lore. The, whole 16 more documents. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to find them all. Hello, I'm back. We're searching for the witch. Are we going back into the flowers?
For 2 doses. Got to make them count.
I mean, we could have went around into the not toxic flower cave. since we made
It's
ourselves a
working,
shortcut.
Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
Do you think we'll find Grandpapa?
Scarecrows, of course.
Yeah, not exactly what we saw the last time. Which, kind of was cooler, I think. Well, scarecrows too, though. Not to
This
dunk on them
can't
or
be the
anything.
same place. I was lost in here. Nothing. Just a forest. So real.
Looking for them caches. More documents, obviously.
This is Trinity.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
Must
Stop
have
right
walked
there,
past
criminal
it
scum.
last time.
Yeah, so
No bodies though. Maybe they're still alive in here.
I mean,
Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Vale. The Founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
didn't have problems excavating last time during the dialogue, so I don't know what your bloody problem is now. Yeah, it seems like Trinity soldiers and, you know, lieutenants, generals, whatever, have a thing for gouging eyes out, it seems like. In it. The dude took after Constantine. Are those the wolves we murdered? I hope I didn't miss anything earlier on.
Just wolves. Damn.
I mean, they looked like spooky cool wolves last time.
When the guilt of working in the gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures that would never balance the scales. One day, I was caught taking a stupid risk. Your grandmother, Serafima, she spoke up, took the blame. They beat her, mercilessly. But I was saved. When I found the moment to thank her, she spat at my feet, told me I had risked my life for nothing, challenged me to do more. You have so much of her in you, Nadia. At first, I thought her cruel. She gave me no credit for my little acts of disobedience. That place, the gulag, it crushed hope and ate what little scraps of dignity remained. Every day I did not fight it with my whole heart, she said. I was complicit in atrocity. She demanded my honesty because she knew I was capable. It was the greatest kindness anyone had ever shown me, and I loved her for it.
Alrighty. Okay. How about this? Okay, that's for backtracking, obviously.
Oil on the ground. There's your magic fire.
Did somebody say oil? Nope, that's the wrong one. So you want me to do anything about it? Or you're just finding explanations for your previous trip? Could be it. Probably nothing else back here. Just going back up. Come on. Don't do that now.
I wonder if I can move these platforms.
I wonder some too.
It's dark. The others are out there. I can hear them, panting. Moment of clarity, but it's slipping. Coming less frequently. We're sick. Poisoned. Something. Doesn't matter. Forgot why we came here. Forgot where we were before. Barely remember who I am. Someone else here. Walking amongst us as we grovel and weep. A spirit. A goddess. A demon. She is whispering. We listen. Listen.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
Maybe you can. That's what I was thinking about, but I'm still exploring, so shush you. Stop dialogue spamming me again.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
Must not press Q to inspect surroundings. Guys, you think we can free another vessel? Here's a little walk down the memory lane. For the last time we had this kind of experience.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
Well, I'm not getting any prompts for this. I don't think. Is this anything? Nope. I don't think connecting this to that will do much, will it? Yeah, here we go. That's working. Because, yes, we gotta get the platforms, but am I connecting it to that thing over there? Racket. Yes, it does. Huh. Is it on a timer? It most definitely is on a timer, isn't it? Yep. Sure is. Good to know. And of course they had to put this on the opposite side to waste more of our time. That's good. Run! Don't go without me!
Damn, that won't work.
Yes, it's almost like we need to weigh it down or something. Add another. Can I go through there? What's here? Other than more lore, one would assume.
It is my great honor to have been given the responsibility of overseeing the construction of a shrine to the Apostles out in the far Vale. The site is on the very borders of our newly founded city, through a distant canyon. The natural waterfalls and geothermal springs grant us an amazing opportunity to use our combined knowledge to create a place of solemn worship and reflection that glorifies not only the memory of the Apostles, but also our own recent advances in construction. Already we have outpaced the empire we left behind. We will arrive in the morning and break ground on a shrine to honor our past and the future of our city.
There must be some way of anchoring the
Lara.
platforms.
I'm working on it, okay? Yeesh. Well, there's another pulley there. What could we possibly connect it to? Because that's a bit of an off angle. Can I climb this? Would I be able to get off of it anywhere safe? Sure doesn't look like it. Well, there's that at least. Let's see. Because one can only assume that we'll need a counterweight. Isn't that right? Time to brain! I don't think pulling this would do anything, would it now? Nope. Not a chance. This is way too far off.
Maybe I should connect them to that post.
Them? Define them. Will she connect?
That won't work.
Because I'm sure as hell I'm not seeing the connection prompt. So I don't know what you mean about them. And surely not. Where was hope? Hope is no more. Nope. Can't do that. Come on, Lara. Surely that's doable, at the very least. What else can we do? Then I don't know. Maybe we pull it first, and while they are down, we connect it to the post. Would that be anything? Will that hold them? Is this good? Will it hold my weight now? Better? She still wouldn't jump to the other one. So I don't know. I'm not sure that helped. Honestly. I'm not sure I can disconnect it from here. Either. Think. At some point we should be able to move that one as well. And then scramble up that wall. And go to the objective. Naturally. Nope. That is still a nope. Do I have to connect it at some particular point once it goes down? Something like this, though I am not sure she's going to make this jump. Why is this plinth here to begin with? One would assume to, you know, make a shorter jump off of it, but guess not. Yes, I am being dumb and dumb. Should still be able to climb this thing. And then from this thing, climb to the other thing. Right? Am I getting this correctly? Did I get it right? I think I got it right, finally.
Maybe I can connect this to something.
Yes, maybe you can. Like so. How much time do we have? Not a whole lot. If, again, it would even hold us. So let's see, how do we even get up there? Can we readjust the positioning of these from here? Probably not. How do I get to it then? I can slide down this rope, but then what? This thing would be down by then. So to there, one assume, and then from here to there to there.
Maybe I can use one of these ropes to get back up.
Maybe you can. Back up to here, or... Because there is some obstruction going around, obviously. Oof, this puzzle though. Do I have to... kind of scared of messing around with these ropes, honestly. No, you missed it. How could you miss it? You dullard. And horse too far. Can I do this? I kinda can, but then I'm stuck on geometry again. Oh, me. That ain't it. Is it? Give it another try. Girl, jump. So this could be it, if we don't get stuck and waste a bunch of time. Should we try it? Like this? For the best? Maybe it's not the correct way to do it? But I'll give it my all. Didn't you? Well, at least it holds the platform for a fairly long time. I'm not doing it the correct way, am I? But I did manage to do it. Again. Hey, maybe after all I was destined for QA. Maybe I should have had a bit more faith in myself. Please. One more again. I know I can do it. I did it. Come on. Go. Hurry up. Run, run, run. I can't row. Dang it. The rope that you use for second elevator isn't available from mid-platform? Which one? If we are standing on the platform, we can't connect it to anything. By the by. You can free the first elevator, but we still need to be able to get back to this elevator. And when it's not connected, the weights will shift. Ha! Go, 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 go.
I'm at the top, Nadia.
Get it.
I'm almost there, just behind you. Don't go anywhere without me.
Yay! Perseverance is the key, as always. Am I missing anything? I'm here! Going it.
Look at that! The witch has kept the lift running all this time. It looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
too. I'd like to come back down. Eventually.
I love this lift, by the way. Can all lifts be like this from now on, please? It's beautiful. The gondola.
Try pulling that lever over on the platform. Maybe it'll get us moving.
Please. It's a house on the chicken legs. Ma'am. On, what now? Where's the lever? This one? Again? The last ride of the witch house. Says the achievement. I'm the king of the world! It's a very slow witch house, but that's okay. I'm in no rush. Enjoy the view.
Your witch is clever. Everything in this veil is arranged to perpetuate the myth of Baba Yaga, and the pollen does the rest. The last time I saw the lift, it looked nothing like this.
What did you see?
Just as the legend says, a house walking on giant bird legs, but without the pollen, it's just an old contraption.
I'm sorry. I was so sure of Grandpa's story.
She's Russian, someone who knew the myth well. Nadia, it's possible that your grandfather will know who she is. He was a prisoner in the Gulag, you said.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. Grandpa was a guard. My grandmother was the prisoner. She was a brilliant scientist, and they brought her out to the Vale to help study something in the ruins. But then the witch came. Grandpa never forgave himself.
Killing the witch won't bring her back, but I understand. Let's just hope we can reach him in time.
Nah, I don't get any John Wick vibes from here. I am still not entirely sure why they called him after a folklore crone. Is it like an equivalent of Boogeyman but less obvious, I suppose? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't see the resemblance. So, you wanna go? Well, we can always take the lift back if we wanted to. So that's nice.
Nadia, come quick!
Nadia? How?
It's the pollen. Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. I tried.
It's okay now. I'll stay with him, Laura. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
Well, I guess it's time to defeat the witch. But can we maybe befriend the witch instead? Defeat and then befriend? Is that an option?
We decided to wait until winter passed. We hid supplies. We made maps. We planned. I got her a work detail indoors. She helped me find ways to slow the grinding gears of the Gulag. If I could disable a hydraulic lift, I could keep 100 men from one day in the mines. Cut the wiring of a few trucks. There would be no special work projects for another week. I took greater risks, but once I had met your grandmother, I could not return to the sin of ignorance. We knew that the child would complicate our escape, and she hid it as long as she could. And then, without warning, they took her away. Our daughter was given to a nursemaid among the native prisoners, and they dragged Serafima away to the Vale. I tried to stop them, fighting in the open. I stood in front of the transport truck, prepared to kill to save her. But there were too many of them. I screamed my farewell as they dragged me away. And I don't know if she heard.
I think their poor knowledge of Russian is what made them call him Baba Yaga. But I don't know if old lady taking children is a good name for assassin. Exactly. I'm not sure what their connection is there. Not at all. As someone who grew up with tons of folklore about about Yaga, I promise you. Well, yeah, I don't think neither of us can make the connection here, so that was my guess. Like, it's a stretch, but you
She
know,
has to be inside. This is it.
I don't know what's going on either, and what was going through their heads. I guess it sounds cool.
Bravo team. The missing soldiers, they're here.
Fuck's sake, I wanted to return. There was another thing up there. Let me go back. Fuck. Game, that's lame. I was just checking out this place. Oh, we're tripping again.
No, I need that last antidote.
Well, too late.
This is the last of it.
Ah, no!
When you are dead, you too shall serve.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Men, you can do this.
And it's a puzzle too. Well, that's gonna be fun. I'm connecting this to this thing. Like this. Am I supposed to drop her into the cauldron? Oh. Can't wait to see what these guys are after the drugs were out. Trinity, I guess. Who are also tripping balls. Right? Mara! Focus!
Shit, she's gonna cut the rope.
And if I have something to say about
Has
this,
to be some way of keeping us from cutting the rope.
take her knife away, maybe? I don't know. There's several of these.
Got to stop her from cutting the rope.
Here?
Stay down, damn it. Got to shoot her. Keep her pinned down or she'll cut herself free.
I don't see any. Does it have to be that specific one? There's one. Yeah, that one's a bit trickier, huh? Stay put.
Shit, she's gonna cut the rope.
Does this one still work? Nope. It's broken. Figures. Oh, get out of there. Can you even climb out of this water anywhere? Please. Thanks. Any climbable ledge at all? Or are you too high to use your hands? Is that the problem here? Done?
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
Oh, tripping balls. Replenish, replenish. Imagine finding some documents to read in this state. I'm sure that would be a fun time. Hello. More friends. So, how are you enjoying this boss fight? And Lara being high as a kite. For friendship. Is this how Lara interprets Russian while being high with her low Duolingo skill level? I wonder. Because I don't understand anything she says. Personally. This that's just all rifle. Hey, you're back. Where's the other guy?
This isn't real. Keep going, damn it.
We're going, we're going. Supply, resupply. Ow. To this. Stand on fire, get out of the fire.
Stay down, damn it.
Then I cut it. And then I cut it. Hello. Lara. I know you're high, but come on. Read my inputs at the very least. Okay. This one's out of order. Elevator down. Kill it. Damn you. Where am I going? Here, I guess. I think. Nope. Take some feathers, why not? We can either go there or we can go there. Oh, the possibilities. Maybe not here. Maybe over here. Where more stinky flowers grow. But, there's here. Did I miss something? Will they let me go the second time? Don't blast me, bro. Please. No gas.
You can do this. Got to stay focused.
What am I doing? Just shooting? I need to... Nope. Right, moving platforms. Yeah, a good thing to do while you are not sober. I'm going that way. We've done this side, correct? you aim that thing, someone's gonna get hurt. Go.
Just a hallucination. Shake it off.
Can you aim straight? Boulders are in the way. Two.
Damn it. Need to keep her away from the road.
I don't see what she is. That's... Please.
Shit, she's gonna cut the rope.
Stop. Don't cut the rope.
Got to
Good.
stop her from cutting the rope.
You think this will keep her from cutting the rope?
Laura, can you hear me?
Bit busy at the moment.
Grandpa's awake. He says it's her, Laura. The witch is my grandmother. She's alive. Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
Get down here. Damn you. Well, we've been here, but there's more dudes here now. So I don't know. It's stuck here? I guess it's near a place. Ow! Didn't see you there. Sorry. My mistake. Okay, where was I? Well, there's another point to connect, I guess. Granny? I think we can talk about this? Like reasonable dose? Yeah? I need to go upstairs? Hold on. Yeah, this is where we came from, isn't it? We already used this. It's not functional, correct? So I guess we're going to the tip of the platform. Pick up the pace! Ready? Chill. Just gonna sit there. Okay. Well, the reticle is not red anymore. So I'm aiming at her. Yeah, it was. That is. Didn't launch your can. Damn you. It's so slow. Not all of them. Well, we certainly haven't been here yet. Okay, Granny. Take a chill pill.
Oh, shit! She's gonna cut the rope!
And...
Got to stop her from cutting the rope!
steady. Go! I think we got her.
Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through to stay alive.
You have no idea.
It's over now. You don't have to live like this anymore.
Serafima.
Little T. But you died. They told me you died.
Will she be all right?
I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you, Laura, for everything.
We did it. Think. Got any loot for me? Defeat the witch. Cool. Is that a pollen arrows? Apparently, your Dream Stinger bow infuses your poison arrows with hallucinogenic pollen, sowing confusion and terror among your enemies. Okay. And new outfit available. I want to look at that, at the very least. And more lore.
It's her. Always been her. At the margins, in the dark, always there. She is what we came here for. We just didn't know it until now. She is the center of the world. She can make the fog swirl and choke our minds. She can give us clarity. She spoke her name, Baba Yaga, and our wounds healed. With another word, she split us open again. We are nothing, and we are hers. We will do as she commands. We were made for this.
Well, there's one of the missing ones. I mean, we figured that out like an hour ago. Do the writers think we're dumb? Well, we figured it out, and Laura did figure it out, and she was like, Nadia... Well, actually, I don't think we're going to talk about this. Just... No. We knew it, Laura knew it, this doofus didn't, because we didn't inform her about our findings, apparently.
Thought I'd give them a little time alone while I look around some more. I shut off the last of the boilers inside. You should be able to explore without, you know, going mad. This place is incredible. I would have made my home here too. She lived out here, just miles from us. All this time. You knew, didn't you? God, it all seems so obvious now.
There it is! Grandmama! Yep. Well...
I'm gonna look around a little longer. Maybe. I wonder if she can teach me how she repaired the lift. If we could get more of them working in the valley.
Well, we still have some time. Do we go back and investigate and try to find whatever we didn't find, or... There's actually also a challenge still, and a relic. Can I have like a map or something? I don't know. Well, yeah, not a very long DLC, but I had fun with it.
Grandpa always said she was brilliant.
Did you have fun with it? Was it a good time? I think I found a treasure.
Baba Yaga's weapon. It's a scythe, but it's been dressed up to look like a witch's broom. Everything she did served the myth in some way.
Cool, but not sure from what angle it looks like a broom. This should have been either here or there. If that's what she was going for. I'm not sure.
There was a revolt, a bomb. The native people, the enemies of my enemies, rose up, striking out as we had always dreamed. Ivan and our daughter might have known freedom, but instead they are dead. Killed by the only people that might have saved us. The Soviet cowards with me in the Vale, say there is nothing left, that we must await rescue. They say they will protect me, but they jump at the dark, and supplies run low. There will be no rescue. I will live, and my captors will not. Survival is the only truth in this world. They are a superstitious lot. I slip the pollen into their rations, and when they are reduced to weeping husks, I will show them a new face, something they have feared since childhood. Baba Yaga, grandmother serpent, witch. They will die screaming in terror. They deserve so much worse. If I cannot live free, then I will survive alone, in the shadows, until death reunites me with Yvonne and our child.
Weirdest broom I have ever seen. Yeah, I think they would have problems cleaning with that one. Not a very functional broom, if anything. Less tomb raid. Let's investigate, I guess, without any, you know, side effects attached. Also, I think, like, the Lost City, where we carry on with the main story. So this is what it all looked like, huh? And here I thought there were, you know, broken pieces of buildings and stuff floating around. Boring! Can we go get high again? I take it back. What I just said. Thought I saw a shiny downstairs, so let's get it before I forget. But yes, what I was saying, the Lost City itself looks like there are a lot of collectibles there as well. It's almost like another big hub. So if we run out of shit to do here, we can always go back there and try to investigate a little bit and hope that it won't progress the story too much. So we leave it here. I can't... I could see the cache sparkling from above, but now it's not showing. Why? Why is that this? Is this that? Sniff the flowers? I don't see any. Is it those? I'm not sure we can sniff while in the water. I mean, I wish we were able to. Do you think if we ask nicely, they will let us get high again? Maybe lower the dose a little bit so at least we are not violently high? Okay, well, we found the map and it's showing the 2 caches, but that's about it. Where's the rest? Is the rest outside? I wanna go outside. Oh, there's a document over yonder. Where we did swing last time, but there wasn't anything back there because we were fighting a boss, I suppose. I'm not even sure if these collectibles count towards... Oh, there you go. Deep breaths. Come on, Lara. Get yourself a lungful. Again, as I was saying, I'm not entirely sure this counts towards the overall completion.
We decided to build our shrine at the top of the Vale, high in the cliffs above the river. In the lower parts of the Vale, where we quarry the stone, we constructed an aerial lift to bring cargo straight to the shrine. With all of our success thus far, I cannot ignore the ill omens. The 2-headed wolf pup I found, dead in the forest, with the strange noises at night that no one can identify, and the murder, first in our new city. 2 journeymen were feared lost in a side passage collapse, but one emerged 2 days later, raving mad and covered in his companion's blood. We are no strangers to violence, but I cannot shake the feeling that we have crossed some forbidden, invisible threshold.
Ah, it's just drugs. Something unexplainable? Drugs. Easy explanation. Okay, there's another one back there, I think. Guess we'll have to take a long ride on the lift to get all the way across. Unless... Oh. Unless we can just kind of walk around to it. Oh, wait. There's another one back there. Again, don't think we were able to get here earlier.
This veil is mine. I have watered the ground and cultivated the dreaming blossoms. No one will enter. No one shall leave. I will not endure the outside world any longer. Here at last, I am in control.
Not anymore. I shall leave. Soon-ish. Not now, though. Still busy. Sorry. There's the rope thing there. Whatever the heck that connects to. Let's see. Because I want to, before I go all the way up, see if there's anything worth picking up. On this level? Maybe not. Not seeing anything. Wait. Nope. Just feathers. Never mind. And I think that would have been already... Oh, no, there's something there. Right? Something behind the rubble. No, here, actually. Never mind.
I speak to myself, if only to hear another voice. It fills the space and the hours. But I have nothing to say. When the quiet overwhelms me, I try to sleep. I dream of what I've lost. I hope they died well. I hope that my dreams are only lies.
Another question is, what is the challenge here? I'm still not sure I'm seeing what they want me to do for that. Any guesses? Because they don't really highlight them in any way until you find it, and even then it's just marked on the map like, hey, there's a challenge in this area, but you figure it out where it is. I don't know. Whatever. Not my problem. Well, that's it for this level. Now to get to the top. I think. Well, there's still these caches, 6 more documents, there's a cache there somewhere. Nothing for the outside, not sure if there is anything outside, being honest. Way up we go! By the way, one of the challenges the other time that you guys didn't get to see was doing a swan dive from a bunch of different high spots. Like the highest one that you get an actual achievement for was in the geothermal valley, which we did try to do, but she just wanted to this like straight dive, not the swan dive, which is surprisingly hard to pull off in this game. And it took me a good amount of time to actually do that challenge, just because of that reason. Because the timing is so bloody off. So yeah, some challenges are not very obvious, is what I'm trying to say here. There's cash up here, I think. Yup. So, I don't know. What is the challenge indeed? It is so foggy in here, dusty, stinky, I don't know. Drug E? More stuff revealed, yay! New document and mural locations. There are no murals on here, sorry to tell you that. But 2 more documents. Ooh, couple of them in the void, it seems like. One of them all the way back there. One of them all the way back here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the rest of them, actually. Caches. 1 and the 2. I'm not going to try and get those, cause yeah, that's probably going to take forever and a day till I find these tiny specks on the ground. So what? Do we try to get the rest of the documents and call it for the day? For the night? The afternoon, if you prefer. And I don't know, if somebody could go visit Stella's and check what the challenge is for the Baba Yaga DLC, that would also help. So we don't have to, you know, pause the stream for me to look for it. That would also be cool. I'm not sure if that document that I was just eyeing is on the top floor or not. Again, it's kind of hard to tell when they are in the void. Lit torches that are around DLC map boss arena. 10 torches. So this place, isn't it? Are these effigies the torches? I'm not getting a reticle, that's for sure. And I'm not entirely sure if I've seen anything torch resembling. Says lanterns here. Again, this thing that I somehow didn't manage to find. 10 lanterns. Like these? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, focus. Let's see if I can find that document or not. Here? I'm not even sure if it's... Let me see if I can position myself accordingly. Was it supposed to be like in that nuke over there? Because it kind of extends further in. But I'm not sure how to get to it because it looks kind of a bit far away. Is it via one of those lifts? Down there? I'm not sure if I can extend them in any way. Kinda seems like it. challenge is to destroy the lanterns, it seems. What are the lanterns? But it's in this area, isn't it? Around the boss arena, right? Lanterns, lanterns. Lanterns? Are they lantern-y looking, at the very least? Or are they something a bit less conspicuous? They're around the map, not here, so like outside?
The flowers here.
So out here? Do I have to take the lift? I'm getting confused because some of you say that they are here and some of you say that they are not. Which one is it? Is it that way? Or is it this way? Last one next to lift. This one? This lift? I know they called it a gondola. But let's be real here. You think there's anything behind this waterfall? There are 10 hanging lanterns through the area you need to destroy, it says. The partially used model of that blazers, but with additional thingies attached. Additional things attached. You say. Next to the lift. You say. Like this? Because I'm not getting like a reticle or anything, but it looks lazy. And it does light up. You want me to use another gun or? You want me to blow it up? Blow it up? Come on. I don't think that did anything. Am I doing it wrong? Try every single arrow on it. From a different place. Why don't you like this place, hmm? But this is the last one, you say, so I guess we can move away from here in that case. So they want me to aim at the thing that attaches us to wherever it hangs from. Okay, got it. How about that? We're in a shooting gallery, yay! Hold up. That one. Sneaky. I don't see anything else from this end. Oops. Props to Lara's shooting and this bow, actually, and these arrows, I guess, being able to hit a target. From this distance! Ugh. Okay, 2 more to go. Here's one. And then... the last one... right in. Got him! Thanks for the assistance, everyone! Okay, well, there's that. One more cache that we can pick up from the camp. I don't know, do we want to go hunting for the remaining documents? Or should I just pick them up in my own time? What are we thinking, everybody? Have you had enough of this? Why'd the chicken cross the veil, hmm? Answer me! Where's that bloody thing? Is it? Huh? What? Don't understand. I'm trying to face the way that the document is, and I am kind of confused. Haven't I looked around there? Did another spot unlock that I couldn't get to previously? Huh? What? And this whole thing reset. That's great. Thanks, game. All of my hard work went to the dogs. Shit. Well... come on, if we can time this right, we can make it across. Oh, there's some arrows here. There's the document on the other side of this. Huh, turns out we can just jump over the wall.
They put me with the other Russian prisoners. I could see the hate in their eyes, and I didn't blame them. To them, I was just another instrument of their humiliation and degradation. I didn't tell them what I tried to do. It could never be enough. When the revolt came, I was ready. The native prisoners, the ones the Gulag recruited from this very village, were kept apart from the Russians. They had known of my resistance, and that kept them from killing me, along with the other guards. I held my daughter, your mother, for the first time, as the Gulag burned around us. The people of the village took us both in, and against their own superstition, agreed to help me rescue your grandmother from the veil.
Okay, so in this area there are 2 more. Sadly, there are no camps nearby, so we can't teleport to this one. Unless we take the lift back to here. And then go to here and pick this and this up. How shall we do it? Well, this lift is now busted. I guess we're going to take a stroll. Because I don't want to do this puzzle again. Sorry! Whee! Thankfully, we have upgraded ourselves sufficiently not to take all that much falling damage. Oh yeah, not a very long DLC. It's like it didn't even take us 2 hours. Well, I guess it did if you take into account collecting all this shit. Yes, fun distraction. For sure. Laura being high, definitely a highlight. Pun
The
intended.
officer wandered out of the veil, just as our rescue party prepared to enter. His body bore the marks of torture, a sight we knew well. The witch descended on them during the revolt, killing Seraphima along with her captors. He told us of the house that walks, of her fearsome voice. A child's story made flesh. He died the next day. Baba Yaga leaves no survivors. I wanted to go on, to bury your grandmother, but no one would enter the Vale after that. In the village, I learned to be a good man. I lived to honor her. I worked hard, but I dreamt of killing the witch every night. I might have gone years ago, had the fever not taken your mother. I stayed for you, Nadia. I am a lucky man. I lived a good life I did not deserve. A new fight is coming, but it is not mine. If I am to find revenge for Seraphima, it must be now. I go to kill the witch, to lay your grandmother to rest. I will not be coming back. Forgive me.
The Baba Yaga house was also nice until we knew what it actually was. Well, yeah, that's the part of Lara being high, is what I meant. The reveal was cool. You know, when we first walked into the Vale, when we saw the house, when we saw the spooky wolves, that was good. That was very good. Those of you who missed it should go back and look at, you know, check the VOD. Okay, and then there's this thing, wherever the heck it is. I think it was through the shortcut. Here-ish? Somewhere-ish? I guess. Where the rainbows live? Yep. And then I guess we can take this camp and go back and pick up whatever else we have left. Wherever, you know, the boss fight took place again. Where is it though? Can I go? Can I safely go further down below? Is it down below? Cause definitely not up high, and I'm standing here facing it. Towards it. Is it safe to dive from here? Here we go! Nearly missed the ledge with my face. Yep, it's here, alright. Found ya.
I knew it was a mistake when I threw the drink in his face, but I did it anyway. I thought Minister Dyatlov's shocked look would be worth the loss of funding for my research. I was a fool. The KGB bastards knocked down my door before dawn. 5 years. A work camp. They no longer have the spine to call it what it is. They call it Freedom Station. Liars. It is a gulag. I promised myself I would not let them break me, but I wept for mercy in my first week. I must find a way out. There is a guard. A red-cheeked boy named Ivan. More sweetness than sense. It pains me to use one so guileless as he, but I will not rot here.
Ooh, granny cold as ice. Okay, now to get back up there. Back to the camp. Real quick. So that just leaves 2 more documents. 3 more documents. My bad. And this cache right next to the camp. So maybe we can do it quickly, hopefully? We can figure out where one of those documents is. That is. You guys want to experience a walking chicken? House Irikai is all about that. Yes, so I have heard. Where am I going exactly? Can you move a bit further out, please? Yeah. Yes, and in regards to the rest of the DLC for this game, like I've already mentioned several times, you access it from the menu. So I guess we will look into it once we are done with the main story or whatever. One of them I think is a story DLC and one of them is more like a exploration slash endurance type of situation. One of them is like just endurance mode, which we're not going to do. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure also how long it's going to take. Because one of them is not even documented by our Lord and Savior Stella. God bless her heart. So yeah, I guess we'll see to it when we are done. One is in Croft Manor, by the way, so that's gonna be interesting to see the newest interpretation of the place. And one of them I know for sure is something about disabling some objectives somewhere in one of the like Soviet installations or whatever, so I don't know. Should we go and do that? Would that be interesting to have a look at? I don't bloody know. Would you like to see it? Use skill points? Well, use them, don't worry. Nice. On all the caches. Because, like I said, with skill points, at this point... pun I intended. We are just clearing out the list. We've got all the essentials. Is it here? Have we been here before? I don't think we have.
I have suspended all construction at the shrine and ordered the workers to prepare for the return trip. I should have left weeks ago, sought advice from our city's wisest. The violence increased, slowly at first, and I passed it off as raw nerves, pressure to succeed. But now it cannot be denied that something evil inhabits the Vale. It preys on our worst nature, makes us susceptible to dark suggestions. Yesterday, a young stonecutter brought me news of a scaffolding collapse that ruined much of the day's work. Before I knew what was happening, my aide had to pull me off the youth, who lay bloodied and insensible. When I washed my hands, I found a fragment of his teeth embedded in the flesh of my knuckles. I do not know myself any longer. It is time to leave.
Brutal. Okay, I have still no idea where the bloody hell this one is. Somewhere in the void. That's for damn sure. And then there's that one that we were kinda eyeing, but not being sure how to get up there. Probably some lift shenanigans. Let's go outside for another moment. Here, huh? Again, if we won't be able to get these now, I'll get them another time. That's not really that big of a problem. So cool, so cool. We can keep going for another 10-ish minutes. But also, if it'll get too tedious, I won't make you guys sit through it. So there is something behind the waterfall after all. Haha! I knew it!
I am the last. There are others, wraiths who haunt the Vale, but they are no longer human. They wear familiar faces, cry out for help in the voice of dead friends, but I will not believe their lies. My sword keeps them at bay, quiets them if they will not stop screaming. I tried to lead us to safety, I did, but someone collapsed the passages leading back to the city. Once we realized there would be no escape, we turned on each other. Now, a madman with a bow is perched high above the Vale, and he brings down the message birds I sent with pleas for help. The wraiths return, more than I can drive away. No one will survive this Vale. Perhaps it's for the best. Let these, my last words, be a warning.
Am I a mad woman with a bow? Just asking. You know. Okay. Back to the arena. I think. Through here. I think. We checked down here, didn't we? Pretty sure we checked everything here, didn't we? Pretty sure we did check everything here. There was that wheel to move left that we have no idea where to connect it. There is. I guess I must have missed it. It's these two that need to be finagled with, isn't it? To get us all the way up, I think. I just realized that the name of the lantern change was a choice. Yeah? Which one? Which name? Find this. Okay, so I'm looking into it. No, it might not be these two. There probably are some other ones. Well, there's this. And there's the wheel. Am I there? Doesn't want to stay connected. And it's those lifts that are going up and down. Is there another wheel? Because something's telling me this is not going to stay up. Also, I'm like facing the other way. Challenge name. Yep, I did notice the name of the challenge over the cuckoo's nest. All I can think of is that super depressing movie about the asylum. I think that is the reference. And isn't it based on a book? Or am I misremembering things? Is this good? Is this correct? Up, 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 up. Well, this is where the thing is, isn't it? Yeah. I think. Can we maybe anchor it to something as well, so it doesn't go away when I try to jump on it? Now I'm just trying to remember how to get upstairs. It's from this point, isn't that right? It's a very elaborate room our granny built. You see. But that's the last document? Yep. That's the last collectible in this area. If we can hit it before the ads start, that would be fantastical. Gonna be a good one if they hit it so well. Did it go back down? Fuck. I'm not entirely sure. There's another spot we can connect it to, by the way. Is it on a timer? Please don't tell me so. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Shit. Cause, yeah, I don't think it's connectable to anything else. Because it's only accessible from this and the other side. And there's no bits to connect from here, I don't think. Can't even see it from this angle. So it has to be that one. Over there, isn't it? Time puzzles, my old nemesis. Yeah, you can do it. How do I even get there in time? What if I jump down on this one? Doesn't do anything? Can I go from here to there? And it's down. Shit. Based on the book of the same name? Yes. Good. Means I remember correctly. Oh, that's one elaborate puzzle, is it not? Back. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only spot we can connect it to. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that would be the timer ticking. How many ticks does it take? Quite a few, actually. But let's restart. That's 15, 16. Run 15 ticks. That's not a whole lot of time now, is it? To get from here to there. Don't I wish? Don't I wish I could speed run it with the rope? Now we're all the way down. Dang it! Lore document, why are you so difficult? Just 15 seconds. Yeah, we're not going to dwell too much longer on this. Obviously. I'm gonna make you guys sit through the ads, and we are more or less done here anyways. Can you go faster? Yeah, this is not the optimal route. That's for bloody sure. And it's down. By the time we're here, it's down. If only we could use our rope as intended. I don't know. Would be a clever use of our gadgets, wouldn't you say? Going all the way around, probably also not going to help a whole lot. Let me take a look around. Uh-huh. You need to use the elevator that spins in the middle, as you need to be high than those places let you be, not those on the higher tier. So these ones? Those ones? You're suggesting I take an elevator from here to get up there? The spin takes a while though. I wish it was spinning the opposite way. It's about to go down. Should have used the rope? Probably, I don't know. Would it have helped? Dang. This single document is a massive pain in the ass. Wouldn't you say? Is this a good use of our time? I don't know, you tell me. Are you enjoying you struggle? Tell me now in the comments below. That being said, with our YouTube archive channel, we have pretty much caught up with the current streams, by the way. So do drop by if you feel like watching some of the older VODs. Or the newer ones, really. Again, like I said, we have all caught up. The the previous Tomb Raider stream should have went up today. I really gotta time it better with these lifts rolling around like that. No! Oh, that was absolutely unnecessary. Here's our lift. I'm leaving. Nah, still got a bit of time left. 5 minutes to be more precise. Okay, watch the spinnies. Fucking bucket! Was it just me, or did that one kind of go a bit further out? I'm not sure if I would have been able to land on it. This one. This one's mine. I think. I hope. That one wasn't mine. It's just tomb raiding. Oh, basically that's how clown works. They aren't funny. We like to watch them struggle more than we are, so we are happy. Well, Honk honk goes my red nose in that case. But yeah, I'm going to give this one more try and then we're calling it. Because this clown doesn't want you to sit through the ads when it's not absolutely necessary. I am a kind clown, if you will. But yeah. Again, not sure what is the status on the Yakuza streams currently. It is uncertain. Still waiting for the delivery of the new hard drive. So I'll keep you posted. We'll also need to do some grinding, because the next stream was supposed to be the side stuff. And we need to do some stuff there. Nice! Oh, thank fuck. This time it worked.
I thought I survived to spite my tormentors. But now I think I survived to spite myself. This is not a life worth saving. No life is. There are new people in the valley. I will teach them that this existence is not worth living.
Was this log worth finding? I don't know, you tell me. Well, we spent cool 20 minutes probably trying to get to it. Whee! Yep, and on that note, we are going to go teleport ourselves to the Lost City. Again, hopefully we can get there before the ads. So those of you who haven't seen it are going to at least get a little glance. And maybe get excited for the finale of Rise of the Tomb Raider, because it's potentially what the next stream is going to be, story-wise at the very least. Because, yeah, more DLC, but we'll do that later on. Maybe not even necessarily straight after we're done with the main story. Who knows? Maybe it could be like, you know, a separate one-off stream. We'll see how we'll be feeling, because again, it's a bit difficult to predict what kind of schedule we'll be keeping to before my other PC is fixed. So yeah, look forward to that, I guess. I'm just trying to find my way out into the camp place. Maybe. I just did a bunch of useless, unnecessary running around. Honk honk! Once again. Yay, 100% DLC, nice! Yes, GG. Everyone. Oh, guess what's going down. We gotta go save! So we can go and leave. It's through here. I'm already lost. I'm confused. Yes. Here we go. Here we are. Oh, hold up.
Split apart by the Gulag are reunited. They all have a long and arduous road ahead. Serafina wore the mask of the witch for so long, I don't know if she will ever be able to fully return to the world. And Yvonne dreamed of killing the witch to get revenge for his lost love, but they were the same woman all along. That wound he nursed for decades won't heal overnight. They're survivors. We all are. But it will be difficult. It will feel impossible some days, I know. At least they'll have a fighting chance, now that we know the truth. It may not be enough, but it's a good start.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have time to teleport or not. Let's do it. Anyways, on that note, everybody, thank you for hanging out tonight. Let's speedrun this outro before the ads start. Like I said, thank you for hanging out. Hope you had a good time with this. lovely story DLC. I had a blast. Some of the collectibles were a pain in the ass, but we are past that. Everybody, congrats with 100% completion of this DLC, and yes, this is where we're going next. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a lovely week. I will let you know what's the ETA on the next stream. We can try and have the finale of this next time on a Saturday, is what I mean, where we usually have finales. So yeah, that's about it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you when I'll see you. Bye for now!